Exciting.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going viral. Oh, that was your line. Josh, what's up?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still laughing about our last episode. Uh, uh, so, how much of you have you thrown away over the years?
Oh my God.
Of you,
Of me.
of you,
And you're talking thrown away. Like, oh, I don't like this
thrown
about
away,
me. Let's get rid of that.
discarded,
Yeah, I
dis.
don't like this. Physiologically, and I think I have discarded a lot of, is it epidural cells? Dermo cells on the skin. I know that I slough those off quite often. And
Okay,
I look at it as physiologically, I'm throwing them away. And what is it? And I don't know if this is true or not. Could be made up. Every 7 years, you are a new person because every cell has regenerated itself. So,
that's what I've heard.
so seven times 9 is 63. I'm not there yet. I'm not 9 times. So physiologically, I'm into my 8th time.
That's a lot of waste. You've really thrown away a lot of you. It
Well,
seems.
physiologically, if we go
Yeah,
other way, if we go emotionally, mentally, psychologically, the other way where I am actually thinking, I do not want to do this anymore. Yeah, there's been a lot. The one
yeah.
thing that I'm just trying to work on is be my word. What I say, I do. And then that means I have to throw away all the garbage that is dealt
Isn't your
around.
word?
Yeah, that is not my word. Yeah.
Yes. So you're like a sculptor. 'Cause that's what a sculptor does. Sculptor takes away everything that isn't what they're trying to sculpt.
Right. This is what I've chiseled myself into. What do you think?
Hey, not too bad.
Well, you look good. You look good too. What
Oh,
about you, Josh? What about you? What have you
well,
thrown away?
I just before this episode, I was just clipping my nails, and I was thinking, like, wow, that's a lot of me that's going bye bye. That's
It is dead you that's going bye-bye. From my understanding, hair, nails, basically just stuff that you don't need anymore. I mean, you do need the nails. You used to need the nails and the hair to stay warm. Um,
yeah.
those are though.
But
Those are.
don't you
Go
miss
ahead.
them? Don't you miss them? Yeah. Okay. They used to be alive though. All of these things, the hair cells, they used to be alive. The nails, and then they died. Like
Do I
if you had a
miss?
pet that died, you would mourn.
Yeah,
You would miss
I
it.
would. So why? So you're asking me why am I not?
Why are you so
Back.
cavalier about throwing that part of you away?
Wow. I've never really thought of this. My nail. Let's go with nails. Let's go with fingernails and
Yeah,
toenails.
let's go.
They get in the way. I don't want them anymore. They
Oh,
they put holes in my socks. Come on, get them out of there. They want to be trimmed. They want to. You know what? I think they want to go.
they
And
want it. They want to be killed.
yeah, let go. They want to let go. And I think people are that way too. I think people want to let go. They at some point, my ex-father-in-law, last 5 years of his life, he was like, when is this going to end? He was a toenail that was too long that needed to be clipped.
Wow, that's interesting.
What?
Your father-in-law, your ex-father-in-law was a toenail that needed to be clipped, and
And
finally he was. Life clipped.
I'm not, I don't, okay, we're getting to an area here. I mean, you've done your life. You've done everything you want to do. I mean, there are some people who are just like, yeah, I've done it. I'm in pain now. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be somewhere else. I do not want to be in this body anymore.
Yeah.
And
No, I love the analogy. I think the analogy is appropriate. Maybe the toenail's infected. Maybe it's just gotten a little gross and overgrown, and like it's got to be clipped. It's done.
maybe it has fungus in it or something. I do not think my ex-father-in-law had fungus in him. Maybe he did. I don't know.
I think we all do.
We're looking at a bigger picture here, and the bigger picture is euthanasia, humane euthanasia. If someone does not want to live, by all means, why, as a society, do we keep them alive?
That's a really good question. And I am a fan of euthanasia. I am a fan of, if someone wants to go, go. Bye. It's okay. But we have a problem with that in this society.
We do. And the problem is what? What is the problem?
We have what I call longevity addiction.
Yeah.
Not quality of life addiction, which is what we should have. We have longevity addiction, and they're not even related. Quality of life and longevity, we get those mixed up.
What you're saying is that we want to societally, we want to live forever.
We want to keep people alive forever.
All right. So as a society, why do we want to keep people alive? Is that a money? Is it financially rewarding for hospitals or something? I mean, you know what? Let me relay this to animals. People are so attached to their pets, they don't want them to die. And they've gone as far as to clone them. I don't know, maybe Barbara Streisand cloned hers. Something I heard, someone did. So they clone them to keep them alive, okay? Or they, get a liver transplant, or they do whatever. They take out their teeth so they can not bite. Whatever the case may be. The point is, we do that so that we don't lose something somebody or something in our life, a person, an animal.
It's almost selfish, isn't it?
Oh, because that animal is there for me. My dad.
We won't let it go, right? When it's in pain, when it's done, we don't want to ever let it go. Maybe that's why we keep people alive.
We don't like to say goodbye, or we don't know how to say goodbye, or we just don't want to be confronted with goodbye.
Or we never really celebrated their life and we realize it too late.
Yeah. And these are all, I mean, okay, let's just keep it with you and me. You and I kind of think similarly about euthanasia, humane euthanasia. Say goodbye to
not like a firing.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah. I mean, now in the world that we live in, with so many people dying of COVID, alone in a hospital in bed, they're not with their family. They're not being held by their loved ones. They are alone in the hospital with a nurse or a doctor or whoever is there to just guide them through this, the ending of their lives. And is that humane?
It's a good question. I don't know that that's humane. Well, what are the alternatives? Yeah. Because humane is relative. Yeah. It's humane relative to a gas chamber. But is it the most humane thing we can do? I don't know. I'm not so sure.
So how do we keep, I mean,
how do we let go? How do we let go? Yeah. That's the question. Not how do we keep? We got to stop keeping. We're hoarders. We're these life hoarders, and we're longevity addicted. How do we just let go?
Well, like right now on your deck where you are, there's pieces of your toes.
It's actually on my table, so I'll probably get yelled at. Yes, it's right here. I got the whole pile. Yeah.
And you got to go. You can put them in the garbage can. You know what? You can't put that out in the yard, and it is.
I will. I'm going to put it out in the grass.
Compostable. Yeah, we do need to let go. Why are we so attached to life so much? Oh no, other people's lives. That's what we're attached to.
Yeah, I think so. Again, it's just a longevity thing in our brains. We got to get rid of it. No more longevity.
I think I have it. Here you go. If you die, I have to continue living without you. If you die, you get to go to be in another whole experience. So I am jealous. I'm not jealous. I want you to stay alive so that whatever, I'm not alone. I'm not I'll have
This
some
is
of
the lyrics to every love song ever written. I don't want you to die, so I'm not alone. Please stay with me. Don't go home. Right?
yeah. Yeah.
Throw
Um,
a dog a bone.
so it is a selfish thing when you don't want somebody else to die.
Very.
Hmm.
We're selfish creatures. I guess maybe that's just what it comes down to.
Yeah. I have heard of people who have humanely euthanized themselves. They've done it, you know, and they have their family around and they all talk to grandpa or grandma, whoever, and they, I mean, it's a moment of just like, hey, you've done this in my life and I love you for it. I'll always love you for it. And I know you have to go and I'm okay with that. And my love will be forever. I mean,
There
the,
you go.
yeah, I
That
mean,
is clipping the nail. That's clipping the nail. That's the,
yeah.
it's you, the purpose is served. We can move on with our clean feet now, our nice and feet. No more holy socks.
That's right. No more holy socks. I'm Banks, and I do not have holy socks because I clipped my toenails a couple days ago.
I'm Josh, and I actually threw my holy socks out yesterday or a couple days ago because I did put holes in them.
And
And
we're
this is
on
off
places going
viral.